In the syllabus, you warn that the characters in these books we'll be reading will sin, even that they'll sin a lot. And you write, in order to understand the kinds of people who sometimes live on the margins of American society, we need people who can see, to bear witness to their experiences. And sometimes those experiences aren't all cupcakes and rainbows. We don't see some of our fellow Americans because we really don't want to see them. And to me, the assumption that hurting people will behave well is more shocking than their actual behavior. In Hillbilly Elegy, behind the drugs and the fighting matches and the financial struggles, these were people with serious problems, and they were hurting. Our neighbors had a kind of desperate sadness in their lives. This quote cut straight to the point where I could moralize about the drug problems. I could give advice about parenting or finances or whatever, but that misses the point where for these people who are very real and are dealing with these very real problems, that doesn't necessarily help. It misses the point. And then in Winter's Bone, Dad's hands brought sorrow and a blessing. Alive, her dad wasn't helping much. He was gone a lot. He was in the meth trade, but he was also there, sometimes there, and he was alive. And then Dad, he's not going to change. They've lost him, but his hands also let them keep the house. And so Winter's Bone and Hillbilly Elegy, to me, are about imperfect people managing to help one another, with the problem being that the people who help you the most are often the people who hurt you the worst. So for Ree, the Milton women who help her find her father's hands and basically indirectly help her keep the house are also the ones who beat her brutally. And for JD, his grandparents, who are a wonderful positive force in his life, also raised his mother and enable his mother, who hurts him a lot and is unable to give him a stable home. And for us middle class white Christians, these people who are outsiders or on the margins are invisible because we don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get caught up in lots of the problems I've seen growing up with drugs and abuse. I want to keep distance from that. And then, but that has the problem where, as Christians, we don't want to serve a king who hung out with pagans, prostitutes, and sinners, people who hurt, people who are consumed by a desperate kind of sadness. We want a God who protects us, who insulates us even, perhaps at the cost of those people on the margins.